Hi everyone of Ori's Oasis. This is Bravehawk. I thought I'd take over the airwaves and surprise everyone, including Ori. Um, I hope everyone is having a good New Year. I decided to do a part two of Ori's video because I watched it that she did yesterday. I watched it and something just told me to go ahead and do a reading for you guys. And so I usually try to listen to my intuition because I feel that the more you kind of go against your intuition, the more likely that you're going to lose it, or it's harder to listen to it when you want to listen to it, if that makes sense. Um, so this reading is a little bit weird. Um, Essentially, I think it's mostly going to do with a planetary thing. It The aspects that I see for the primary card that I got, I see it associated with Scorpio. I don't know if there's some kind of planetary Scorpio thing going on, but that's kind of what I get from this reading. Also, this card is telling you to be a little bit devious and pull your resources to do what you need to do. Um, so I don't know why that is, but so you'll know when you see it, I guess. Um, so like I said, the Seven of Swords. Let me get it right here. And I always see this as a Scorpio card because it's telling you to be just a little bit devious. Sometimes you have to kind of be in the shadows to get what you want. Um, the only thing I can think of is like sometimes when you tell someone that you want something, they're going to be like, oh no, you can't do that. So in this case, it's telling you, if you want to do something, just do it. You don't have to announce it to the whole world. I mean, it's great if you have friends like that. They're like, oh, that's awesome, go do that. But 75% of us, I don't think we have friends like that. And sometimes they might say, hey, go for it, but they really mean, you ain't gonna do it. So I'm gonna put that out there. So for the other three cards I got the Seven of Wands reversed. The Seven of Wands reversed is saying, it's kind of saying you're gonna have to pick sides on what you want to do, more or less. This kind of feels like it's a decision. You're either doing a good thing or you're doing a bad thing. At this point, it's what the way this card is. It's telling you it's not a gray area. Um, it's reversed as well, so that's saying it's affecting you in some bad way. This whether you pick the right or wrong decision, it's going to affect you in one way or another. Um, I don't really see it as bad, even though it's reversed. Actually, I just see that it's a big decision that you need to make, and it's going to take you one way or the other. There's no middle path. So there's no kind of leading the double life in this one. I also see the devil card reverse, and the devil card is usually a temptation card. Um, I don't know if any of you guys watch Scandal, but there was a quote in there. I probably butchering it, but the quote was, I opened up the door for the devil and the devil walked in. This is kind of what this card is saying, that you're going to be open, that door is going to be open. It's up to you whether you want to close it or not when the time comes. So there's this big temptation out there that's going to come along, and it's going to either steer you on one path or the other, and you got to figure out which side are you on. I mean, no one can tell you but yourself. Also, the last card is kind of coincides with the last two cards, is the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is saying not finding your true love, although sometimes it does come up in those type of readings. But it's saying you need to find your perfect fit. Uh, More or less what this card is saying, although you may want something really, really bad, it might not be the perfect fit for you. So take that into consideration when you make your decisions for your New Year's, whatever your New Year's resolution is. Um, or whatever your goal is this year. So with that being said, um, just when something comes along, just make sure that it's really going to affect you in a good way in your life, and it's not going to string you out because you want it to happen and you're working so hard to make it happen that in the end you just break yourself. You don't want to do that. All right, guys. I hope you have a good new year. I hope that reading wasn't too depressing and maybe insightful. And I'll see you guys again soon.